What's going on? What's going on? Yes, sir. What's going on with law? About to lock in right now. Got a couple setups we're looking for. A couple setups we're looking at. Gonna break that down. Some more people hopping in here. We're looking at some EU sells again, just like yesterday. We're looking at possible GJ sells. We're just waiting to see how it reacts to these levels right here. We're gonna keep an eye on the indices as well. Nothing too crazy took place yesterday. Only a couple charts really did any moves, to be honest. Let's see what takes place today, though. It could help if I could type, huh? There we go. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Be on the lookout for that. Those joining the stream, we haven't entered anything yet. Looking at a possible EU sell. We're waiting to see if we can retrace and retest. If it can continue to hold 735, 730 as resistance, we can look for continued sells going down to 710, 705. Those that was in yesterday's live stream, EU when that's projected. Then we're looking for additional sells. We're also keeping an eye on GJ and GN as well as EN. But again, we can just look here again, just like we talked about yesterday. Sunday chart analysis. If you haven't watched the Sunday chart analysis yet, make sure you hit that first link in the description. Go ahead and watch and check that out. Then come back into the live. But again, we've just been consolidating here for the past couple of weeks. We're still bullish, but we're waiting to see if it can break and hold 855, 8055, excuse me, as a support. If it can, we can look for continued buys going to 80, 85, 80, 90. But as we see, each time it's attempted, it's failed to really hold besides this one time for that short moment. But besides that, it's just been continuously being treated as a resistance, like we can see right here. So we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We're looking at your chart, drop in the chat. But we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. As far as news today, we Not 10 a.m. news event just like yesterday. That's about it, though. So we're really going to see if volume's going to kick up today or not. But again, tomorrow and Friday, we do got those huge news events popping off. We got the ADP tomorrow. Going to be going live with the members during that. And then Friday at 8:30, we got non-farm employment. So do keep that in mind for those days. But yeah, right now we're watching EN and GN as well as GJ. Now, GJ ended up rejecting that level, so we could see a possible reversal and downtrend come into play. So we're watching to see how it reacts to this level right here. Matter of fact, we'll pull up EJ and see what EJ is looking like. Yeah, so let me move these alerts down for EJ. Whoops. Move these down right here. Good. Those just that first link in the description on the free signal free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month. Well, not last quarter. I'm gonna update that later on today. We see how we did last month in quarter 4. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Last month we ended off great. We went 16-3 last month, giving us an 84% win rate. 16 wins, only 3 losses, catching a total of 49,783 pips. Click right here is going to take you to the beginning of the month. All wins and losses are posted here. This is how we did February with 17-1. And then scroll down to February 4th, you'll see how we did January, went 20-0, got 37,620 pips. So a great start to the year. Even though there's been some slow weeks, slow months, it's still been ending off blue and / green, depending on what y'all trade. This is the ultimate goal. So we got some volume starting to kick in on GN and EN. So we're going to see how this next 5 minute ends. New 5 minute did just pop up. Let's see what's possible. What's going on, JD? I see you in here. Yeah, so let's see what goes down here. I got my alert on EU, so we're just going to keep it on EN right now. Just waiting on our confirmations right now. Went a little bit too far for entry. We want to enter as close to our levels as possible. So we're not going to take a trade anywhere in between. We'll wait for it to either retrace and hold this as resistance, or if it breaks below here, we can look for another sell right there. That's what we're waiting on there. And as for Ian, like I said, we're just patiently waiting to see if it can break and hold this level of support. Again, last week volume was super dead last week, especially towards the end of the week because we had a bunch of holidays. But that's all over now. But then again, it's the new month, new quarter just started as well. So we have a lot of news events popping off this week later on today. Well, not today, later on Wednesday or Friday. Only news event we got today is at 10 a.m. There it goes. I think 10 a.m. And then we got German prelim all day going on as well. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We're looking at any charts, drop in the chat. Got a video dropping for y'all later on today. Be on the lookout for that. If you haven't caught up to my other videos, make sure to check those out. Playlist up to date. New 15 just popped up. Let's see what we're talking about. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram is playmaker_way, TikTok's _playmakerway_. Post daily on both pages. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free server, free Telegram. You see your screen how we did last quarter, last month. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. So we just had an alert pop out. So that's most likely letting us know Euro USD retraced to that level we was looking at. So now we want to see if it can continue to hold as resistance, which it has been doing. But again, the reason why we didn't enter here is because we missed our ideal entry. Now imagine if we would have entered when price was down here, and then price retraced right back to a. We would have had a smaller risk reward. We'd be in a drawdown right now for no reason, and we'd be missing out on potential extra pips we could catch. Right? You never want to chase a trade. You should never be in a rush to enter a trade. Now let's see if you can reattempt to try to break it. These are the only charts I really like, and I'm just watching EJ and GJ. But he's the main two I'm looking at. Well, not this one, EU, and yeah, he's the main two I'm looking at. See, you tried again, but still rejecting. So we're still just gonna wait. Let's see what some other charts are up to. Now again, those that joined late or wasn't yesterday's live, make sure also hit that first link in the description and watch this week's Sunday chart analysis. I know it's called the Sunday chart analysis, but it's not just what we see going on Sunday night, it's what we see going on the entire week. If you look at last week's Sunday chart analysis, the week before that, the week before that, so you'll see that. So with EN, as we can see, we are clearly bullish, but we also see that we have this level of traffic to the left, and we also see that price has been struggling to make a higher high for the past. So this week, what we want to see is either the uptrend continue, or we want to see price, reverse and possibly the downtrend come into play. Now, I personally don't care which it does. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to see what price is looking like and how it's reacting to my levels, so that I can make the best decision for buy or for sell. But I'm never really too biased about things until after I do my analysis. But I'm never like, dang, I really want to look for buys. I really want to look for sells. It's whatever price is showing me. But in this case, again, we are bullish still, but price has been stuck at place literally for 2 weeks straight on a daily time frame. And we can see since literally March 25th, price has not done a damn thing. So again, the price has moved since March 25th. We really can't really catch any picture or really catch a move here. So there's nothing we can really do about that. Looks like he used to hold as low as resistance. We got a new 5-minute about to pop up. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. We'll need charge up in the chat. So we see this, we're getting this low. So that's a good sign. I'll rest some trade ideas of this because we do hop in this. Got a new 15 about to pop up. Let's see what that's looking like. Those that just joined the stream, we have not entered anything yet. These are just trade ideas. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal and free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month or last quarter. Make sure to hit that first link and check that out for yourselves. So right now we got possible Euro USD selling, we have possible Euro New Zealand buy. We're just waiting for our confirmations. If Euro New Zealand can hold 80, 50, 80, 55 as support, we can look for buys going to 80, 85, 80, 90. And if Euro USD can continue to hold 735, 730 as resistance, we can look for sales going down to 710, 705. That's what we're looking for right now, but we see retracements going on. So we're just patiently waiting because we don't want to enter while price is retracing. We want to enter after it's retraced. But as we can see, a bunch of stuff is retracing right now. So not too much we can do about that besides patiently waiting. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at any charts, drop them in the chat. But we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. New 15 did just pop up. And I got a new video dropping for y'all later on today at the beginning of New York session. So be on the lookout for that. But if you haven't checked out my other videos, make sure to check that out. I did drop a couple of them last week. I've been dropping videos every week for y'all. Playlists are up to date as well. Ian's about to try again. Let's see if it rejects again, or if we can break through this time. And we see EU still pushing us. So again, imagine if we would have opened our chart, would have freaked out and like, oh crap, Euro USD did the move, and would have jumped in right here. And y'all want face palming and stuff like that. So again, the rules are the rules for a reason. You never want to break your rules, because maybe one time you break your rules, you might make some money, you get lucky, but the next thing you know, every trade you break your rules, and then now you don't even have rules anymore. You're right back at square one. You know what I'm saying? The goal isn't to try to catch every pip in the market, which is why I see a lot of people make the mistake. You know what I'm saying? Now I get it, everybody's patience is a little bit different, but it doesn't matter if you're scalping, swing trading, day trading, you still have to wait for your setup and confirmation. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think, you know, depending on the type of trading you do, it's going to change things. Like, no, like, you still have to patiently wait for your setup. So we see Ian about to see if he's about to break this level. But if not, we're still just not going to pull the trigger. That's simple. You guys got any questions, drop in the chat. When we're getting charged, drop in the chat. Make sure to hit that first link in the description on the free signal for Telegram. Make sure to like the live as well, y'all. Got a few minutes till a new 15 and 5 minute pops up. So this is why I said I'm really talk about or trade the indices right now. Is like we talked about yesterday in the Sunday chart analysis. We are bullish, but we could see a possible reversal into play. And also, I wouldn't even consider buys unless price did retrace anyways for the fact that again we made all-time highs, so there's nowhere we can really project price going without us just literally just just shooting shit in the air. You get what I'm saying? So now, depending on if how it reacts to his next level below, if it even touches the next level below us at 39,290, 39,300, and starts to break and hold that as resistance, we could see a possible reversal come into play. Now we do have this huge, strong support level here at 39,100 would have to break, but you could see short-term sells from 39,280 down to 39,100 if it holds this level as resistance. All right, but if it breaks back above 39,550, we could see possible buys back to 39,670. But I personally wouldn't really look for buys unless it breaks back above there and holds that as support, to be honest. Let's see what these other charts are looking like. Yeah, everything's just, as far as like USD pairs, they're kind of just tracing right now. Or you kind of see this, just like, what's this look like? It's very similar. It looks kind of like what EN's been doing for the past couple weeks. So again, the price isn't moving, price isn't breaking levels, we can't see any moves happen, right? As we look to the past, you look to the left, it's what's happening in the present. We look at potential happening in the future. When we look at the past, oh crap, hold on a second. I didn't realize I had that. Right, but for price to go up, it has to break levels, right? The trees break levels, break levels, break levels. But we see the price has not broken any levels, which is why we haven't really been able to execute or take any moves, right? It has made that higher high, but now look again, for the past 2 weeks, just been taking a nap. So depending on what happens this week, especially with these two major news events we got on Wednesday and Friday, like I said, I don't really care if it goes up or goes down. I'm just more so concerned and worried about volume kicking in and breaking above below these levels, because again, we can't really make money or do anything unless prices move. So that's all I'm really concerned about. And that doesn't mean I'm getting impatient, because I've been doing this for a while, so I just accept and understand this how things go. It's kind of just like fishing. You should probably not fish, or every time you fish and it's been 10 minutes and you get upset because you haven't gotten a bite or caught anything, the fishing probably ain't for you. You know what I mean? But we got a new 15 about to pop up. Let's see what pops out there. But yeah, we're just chilling, patiently waiting, y'all. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Be on the lookout for that. If you haven't seen my other videos I dropped last week, make sure to check those out. If you're not subbed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, you see this entire live that each 15 E is attempting to this level, but it's just touched it, rejected, rejected, rejected. So we got three potential setups right here. We got GJ, again, broke above this level, push back down. We do have this little level of trap we're going to need to break down for the downtrend to continue. And then we got EU potential. Well, it was looking like it was about to try again. And then we got EN still trying to try. So I'm going to put this up. Again, I haven't entered any of these yet. I do like how you see. I mean, I do like how I'm over here trying to combine words and then mix sentences at the same time. I'll be trying to talk too fast. My mouth can't keep up with my mind sometimes. But I do like how they look. I do like what I see. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. When looking at your charts, drop in the chat. Yeah, so it looks like it's either retest or going to try to retest to break down below that level again. We can keep on GJ. So this is working. Watching this real close right here. All right, it's third time. What's the third time? Fourth time? Let's see if it does it this time. New 5 minute just popped up too. VJ still retesting our level. Again, we do have some bearish momentum. It's still got one more daily level to break for it to really be a downtrend. But we do see lower lows starting to get made, which is why we're looking at a possible sell right here. And the EU is just retracing. So if it doesn't break down here, we're still looking for sells. So if it doesn't hold this low as resistance, it comes back up to this low. We can look for sells here still as well. Again, we're in the downtrend. Whoops. We're not looking for buys anytime soon. We better see. Let's see if we can hold. It's rejecting right now. We'll see if we can push back up. Let's see what these other charts are looking like. GJ still kind of tugging that level. The EU looks like it's about to retest. New hour did just start, so we're gonna see what this new hour looks like. Looks like GJ might try to. Got a bunch of alerts beeping left and right. Let's hold on a second. Let's see what we got going on. So GJ looks like it's still holding that lowest resistance. It's still got about, where's it at right now? It's got about 20, 30 pips. It's going to have to break through. We can see some nice smooth sailing. There's also got some traffic to meet on the way to his next zone. I do like how that's looking. EU rejected a level. So yeah, I'm liking how EU and what you call it, GJ. I like how both of these are looking right here. I like how both of these are looking. I like how both of these are looking right here. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. When we get any charts, drop in the chat. A lot of rest some trade ideas up. Well, so I like how these are looking. So let's see. Do a little bit of one. All right, still got to break this level though. I ain't going to enter right now. Still got to break this level. So let's go ahead and unbowl so we have a better look at what we're dealing with right here. Yeah, so I'm paying close attention to GJ and EU right now. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since y'all joined. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Be on the lookout for that. Yeah, so it looks like EU. Let me see what GJ's doing. Yeah, I like how these are looking. I like how these are looking. Yeah, EU can I like how this one's looking as well. I see it. I have like slight OCD when it comes to numbers. That's why you see me like moving this stuff. Yeah, you can just reject the low, so we're gonna let that do its thing. But I like how GJ and EU are looking. I'm liking how EJ and EU are looking. Members, we're not going to be going live today. Like I said, I'm probably going to text y'all probably tonight about it to remind y'all. But we're going to be going live during the New York news tomorrow with the members. 8:15, then we're going to be going live with the members during the 8:30 news on Friday. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. You'll see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all's screen. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram or Telegram. I respond to all messages. But yeah, I'm like how E is looking. I want to see if we can hold. We got a new 5 minutes, so if we can close here, that's nice. And if the next 5 minute price tries to continue to push down, it would be a nice sell setup here. Again, if EU can hold underneath 730, 735 and treat this level as a resistance, where we see yesterday it treated it as the opposite. If it can treat this level from a support to a resistance, we can see the downtrend continue. Just like right here, price was treating this level as a support, retraced, broke down, held as resistance, nice drop. Right, just like here, price was holding this level as support, broke down, held as resistance, nice drop, held as resistance, nice drop. So that's what we want to see happen here with EU. Right, kind of just like with GJ as well. Broke this level, was holding as resistance. Again, GJ got one more level. It needs to break for the downtrend, in my opinion, to really be set in stone. Technically, we have the beginning of a downtrend coming on here. Price failed to hold that level as support, start trending as resistance, then broke this support level, is now trending as resistance. So it can break past 189.80 and hold that as resistance. We can see reversal come into play. But it's just been very funky, right? It was stuck in place here for a couple weeks and finally broke through that level. And then now it's flip-flopping as far as uptrend, downtrend goes. Yeah, so I'm still be on the charts, y'all. We're going to see how this one closes, but I'm paying close attention to EU. So we're watching the New Zealand pairs to see what they do today. We do have a USD news event at 10 a.m. and then we have Euro, not Euro, German prelim popping off. It says all day, so I don't know how that goes up in Deutschland. But just keep your minds out and keep an eye out for those charts, those pairs. Yeah, we're going to see how this one does right here. We're going back at it same time tomorrow. London session, 3 a.m. EST.